Hey, Paige. I'm trying to get the camera set right. All right, let's. All right, let's see how that does. How are you, Paige? Yay. Yeah. I was just on another live. Brizzy Bee, she does crochet and stuff, and I like to watch her lives. So I was just over there. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta go. All right. I'm gonna give it a minute. I know. Ooh, doing some now for content. That'll be fun. I tore the shit out of my hands yesterday, like helping the kids move stuff around. And so I broke out the Tipp-Ex press-ons and put a set of nails on. And I mean, they don't look bad, but they don't look the best because I didn't do any cuticle work. I didn't do much of anything really, because my hands are just tore the hell up from yesterday. All right, while we wait, I'm gonna feed my face a little bit because I realized right as I was going live, I hadn't eaten anything all day. Well, I did. I ate a banana. Oh, I am sore as hell. But this too shall pass. Yeah, my son called me and he's like, will you go over to his friend Joe's and get my jacket? I'm like, no. I am not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. He's like, it's there in Salt Lake. I'm like, I know where Joe lives. The answer is still no. Absolutely not. Okay. Maybe crackers was a bad idea. Yay, I can't wait for your video to come out. Okay. Well, I told Sin so she knew. Um, I don't know. Maybe it'll just be me and you. Okay. I have a hair stuck on there. You're down? That'd be fun, huh? Just me and you? Right. We are pretty funny. Yeah, this is what I did for a nail set. Just something simple and like, hey, Alyssa May. Yeah, the baby hasn't been feeling great, and she just got done doing hair too, and she is sore. So now I'm sure she'll show up eventually. All right. We're just gonna start so we actually get something done today. So, oh, okay. Um, so I did some research and I found out that like these ones that have different colors that I was kind of questioning, um, they don't matter. They like spell something throughout the picture, and it's usually Diamond Art Club is what it spells out. So I am doing fantastic, Alyssa May. How are you? So yeah, I don't have to worry about messing it up or anything. Oh, I do need more putty in my pen though, because I am. So I ordered a couple of diamond darts. Um, oh no, you're losing your voice. I feel you, girl. I go through that all the time. Every time I get sick. But I ordered a couple of. They're on the cheaper end, but diamond darts to do for a really good friend for her birthday, and like the drills just aren't as high quality as what Diamond Art Club is, and I mean you kind of get what you pay for type thing. But it's gonna be really freaking cool when it's done, and like I know she's gonna love it, but it is tearing up my putty, and I am not a fan. All right, I'm gonna straighten these up a little bit. There we go. All right, Beautimus. I get that way too, Alyssa May. If I go to a concert and I yell too much, I will absolutely not have a voice the next day or for like a week. All right. And I actually put my glasses on today so that I can see the chat instead of having to squint. So that's a bonus. All right, so right now I am just going through and filling in all this color to get this one done and out of the way. Right, you must have. Really, Paige? You don't sound like you yell when you talk. All right, that one absolutely is not fitting on there. So it's kind of gonna be a minute before we really start seeing this come together. But we'll get there. Ah, that was an epic fail. But hey, there's one right there, so nope, don't want to play. All right, there we go. Hey, San. Oh, thanks, Paige. Yeah, I wanted something I knew I wanted something simple, and I've been wanting to do like just a winter set for the longest time, and this is what I came up with. So good hell. These are not sticking very well. Oh my gosh. There we go. All right. Throw a couple more on there. Okay. Oh, thank you, Paige. That's all I had to do was just nail art. Like, have you ever heard of Tipp-Ex? They're acrylic tips that, like, literally all you have to do is paint them. And so, since I'm on a nail hiatus, kind of, not doing anything with acrylic or anything like that right now, I ordered a bunch of these, and they're just as strong as acrylic. And actually Cynthia told me about them, so I was so thankful. But I really liked using them and not having to worry so much about like if I have a breakout or something. And hey, Tori. Okay. Yeah, so that is what I'm using for right now, just to get me by until I can kind of feel comfortable with doing. Whoa, if I got, yes. Just to kind of get me by, and until I feel like I can do nails again. So, I mean, they definitely make my nails look like I know what I'm doing, for sure. Oh, that was bad. All right, I think we are going to change the putty out in the other end as well, because it's just not wanting to stick. So out with the old, in with the new. Okay. Get rid of that. Not have my pen roll off. I did my... Oh yeah, Sin did her granddaughter's hair today, and now she's a hurting unit. tell you, these kids have no boundaries. All right, let's see how that does. I might have to add a little bit more. I'm just a hater because I can't fit in my bath. Oh. Oh yeah, you have one of those stupid bathtubs. I mean, they're not stupid, they're really cool, but I couldn't imagine trying to get in and out of one. Yep. Wait, what'd Tori say? Knotless boho. Oh. I don't even think I know what that is. Okay. Oops. It's a way of braiding hair in. Oh, okay. I am definitely not up on hair stuff. That is a fact. All right, come on. Play nice. There we go. Yeah, no. If I braid my hair, it's because I put it in a French braid or side braids or whatever I can do myself. And that is about all I will ever do. I did have my daughter-in-law do extensions once, and I will never, ever, ever do that again. Within hours, I had the worst headache I've ever had in my entire life. I lasted maybe 4 hours with them in before I was taking them out. Like, it was awful. Yep, ain't no way I'd ever do that again. Because you can't just put a few in to make it like a layered look and longer. You have to put a whole bunch in. And I was like, nope. Never again. Okay. I know, Cindy didn't take any pictures, but I'm sure she'll send you some. Right? Okay, so I'm just gonna look down through here now to see if I've missed any before I put this color away and switch to a different color. And I don't see any, so I'm gonna switch to a different color. Is it true in America you cannot drink the water from the tap? Where I'm at in Utah, it depends on where you live. Where I live, I would never drink the water from the tap. It's, oh, shit. It smells like fish water, and it's absolutely awful. But I've lived in other cities where the water is fantastic out of the tap, and like where my mom's at, her water's good. So I think it just depends on where you're at. I mean, I guess if I was absolutely dying of thirst and tap water was the only thing that I could get, I'd drink the tap water here. But yeah, all my water I drink is bottled. All right, let's find another one that has quite a bit. So 8, which is number 8. How convenient. I have been to Los Angeles and I've been to LA, and I would never drink the water there. But I mean, because I use bottled water, I'm kind of I call it a water snob. Because I only like bottled water now. So I think it all comes down to preference. And at least for here where you live. Like I do the 5-gallon bottles of water, but my kids that live just down the street, they have a water purifier on their sink, and they do it that way. Yeah, no problem, Melissa May. I'm sure things are very different over here compared to over there. Okay, oops. All right. Get one more in there. Oh, I agree. I agree 100%, Alyssa May. I was watching a documentary before I came live when I was doing my nails on, the title of it was London Bridge Falling Down, and that was the code name for Queen Elizabeth when she died. And it was really interesting to like see all the things, or yeah, see and hear all the things that they had to do before it could even be released to the public. Well, that didn't work. Okay, let's try that again. The hell? There we go. All right. Come on. Play nice. All right, let's straighten these out a little bit. No, I don't like the way that one looks. All right. Come on. Yeah, I asked my best friend that does diamond art, and I knew she had done a mystery one. And I was like, what does this mean? She's like, I have no idea. Mine was all black and white. And I'm like, seriously, right now? Like, you're supposed to know everything about this. So I had to go to YouTube University to figure it out. And it wasn't very hard. There was a lot of people explaining it all. I probably could go on there and find somebody that has done this same diamond art and put it on their channel, but I don't want to because I want it to be a surprise. Oh, thanks, Sin. I know, people that I watch live and on their videos and stuff, they're like, hit the subscribe and notification bell and hit the likes and it helps the channel, and I just haven't really cared. I don't know that I want my channel out there all big and huge. I like our little circle. Aw, thanks, Tori. All right, we're getting there. We're filling this bad boy in. Okay. All right, up here. All right. Oh, nice, Tori. I actually have 2 going right now. It's quite the I don't know what I'm trying to say. Quite the ordeal. Never done that before. I've never had 2 going at the same time, so But this one stays here all the time, and then the other little one, I just take my light pad in the bedroom and do it in my bedroom on my bed. Because now I got an adjustable base bed where it will like straight sit me up, and kind of not sure how I'm feeling about it. I like it. I definitely like it, because with my headboard, there's no way for me to sit against the wall to get some back support, so that's been nice. But I feel like an old person. Oh wait, I am old, so I guess it fits. Okay. Yeah, a fancy comfy bed. It was my Christmas present. Not old luxury. Yeah. Yeah, my son, when he was helping me set it up, he was laying on it. He's like, okay, lift it up, lift it down, lift it back up. Let's make sure it's all working the way it's supposed to work and everything. And I'm like, okay. He's like, I promise I'm laying on your bed for a reason. I'm like, well, I know that. And he gets off, what the heck? He gets off the bed. He's like, what kind of geriatric bullshit is this? I'm like, shut up. By the time they left, they wanted one. It was pretty funny. It's definitely a luxury bed for sure. Would have come in handy when I had my surgery and couldn't get out of bed. I could just hit that button and lifted myself right up. All right, I gotta pop just a titch more. Where'd my tweezers go? Titch more of this in there. I'm about to have to order more putty. Ooh, that's better. Okay. What the hell? Somebody's having a good time out there. I do not even remotely know why you would want to be outside right now. It is so cold. This is picking up like crap. All right, hold on now. So if your diamonds get stuck in your putty like this, do not put them back in your tray, because it will turn into a freaking nightmare, because this putty is sticky and it makes them stick to everything, and Sucks. $22, holy crap. And snow? Y'all don't get snow, do you? I know you get ice storms. Because I got stuck in the airport one year because of an ice storm. Oh, really? I bet that whole state just shuts down when you get snow. All right. Okay. Hey, Bulls. 38. I think that's all it is here. 35. Oh, wow, really? Yeah, but the Midwest usually gets, from like Midwest all the way east, y'all usually get hit pretty good. How are you, Bulls? I haven't seen you in so long. Let's do... Alright, let's do another color. None down there, so they're all up here. Bulls is loving the fact that it's winter time. It's only like 70 degrees there, right? I'm good, been working, but homesick today. Have to call in again. Oh no! Just like a bad cold or what? Oh, that sucks. I hope you feel better soon. Alright, we are getting somewhere. Alright, pop that one down that got stuck. Throw one more in there. Alright, is that all of them? No. Yes, Bulls, I hope you feel better soon. It is no fun being sick. Paige sings, I make weird, awkward noises. All right. Oh, got one more. Right there. All right. Well, I'm glad you popped in. That's awesome. Even though you're not feeling good. Valentine's Day. It's like a month and a half away. I guess I can't really say anything. I've known for a year what I was going to do for Valentine's Day. No, that's my heater. That is my furnace when it kicks on. It's freaking annoying as hell. And I have complained so many times about how loud it is. I'm like, it seriously sounds like a freaking jet plane taking off. They're like, well, there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, that is my heater. They put new heating and central air units in over the summer. They're supposed to be more like energy efficient and everything, and they're freaking loud as hell. So irritating. All right, we are fastly running out of things that have a lot, so no, it's not electric heat, it's gas, but it runs off of my water heater. However that works. Okay, so we can do that one. There's quite a bit of those. As soon as I find it. Hey, Eileen. I have been trying to come up with like a catchy name for the channel just because I have had more people subscribing and stuff and everything, and I think they just feel sorry for me, but anyway. But I kept sitting there thinking, I'm like, I should come up with a catchy name, because like This one girl, she does diamond art. Hers is diamonds and washi. And I thought that was cute. But I literally cannot come up with anything, so it is staying the way it is. Problem solved. Okay. I can hear the wind kicking up out there. Choo, choo. Crispy diamonds. I like that. Hey, Anastasia. The Justice League one? Is that what you're talking about, Anastasia? Okay, hold on a minute. Let me finish putting these down because it is actually sitting right here on my couch. All right, okay, let me move some stuff and I will put it on the table and I will show you. Yeah, I haven't taken it to my son's house yet because we've been trying to find a frame for it and cannot find a frame. So I am having to get a little creative. So let me let me pull you off here for oh, hold on. All right. There is Justice League all done. That is what she looks like. All right. Oh, not that way. Oh, thanks, guys. All right. I think there we go. Okay, I think I got it back in there. Yeah, it is freaking ginormous. But we are struggling. Oh, this new one's tiny compared to that one. But like that's the thing, right? When you get Diamond Art Club, they're not little. Not by any means. So, yeah, Hobby Lobby will here too. And I had them make a frame for a picture once, and I was not impressed. So, and when I took it to the framing place to see about getting a frame done for it, they wanted $300 freaking to make a frame. And I'm like, That's like 4 times what I paid for the thing. That's why I think it would be really hard to do these and sell them, because you'd lose your ass with the amount of time that it takes and all the blood, sweat, and tears that goes into it and everything. So I either do them and give them away for gifts, or I keep them. This one I absolutely am keeping. It's going up on my wall. Because believe it or not, I do not have a diamond art that stays up on my wall all the time. I was too busy doing them for everybody else. Oh, I never thought of that, Tori. Oh, that is a good idea, Anastasia. I did not know they sold pictures there. That is a fantastic idea. Because if it's Burlington, they're probably not that expensive. Yeah, I was a little upset when he told me it was going to be $300. I'm like, you are up in the freaking night, dude. I mean, I get it. It's huge. I have seen people that have done... They get these frames off of, like, AliExpress, and it's called stretch canvas. And they look really, really nice when they're done. But I do not know the first thing about doing stretch canvas. And I would be afraid that all the drills would start popping off. Because that would be my luck. Shit. You have some stretch canvas? Yeah, they look really cool. Like, really, really cool. So, I kind of have thought about doing that. But I would definitely have to seal it first, I think. Oh, you've got to be... Y'all. Holy crap. Yeah, I think it'd look really good as a stretch canvas. I would just have to do, like, some more research on how to do it. Because I don't know the first thing about doing it. And I probably wouldn't even have to order the kit. Hell, I could probably go to Home Depot and buy the wood to do it. Okay, well, that was fun. Let's do that one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it definitely would have to be sealed. What the hell happened? Chris is an idiot today, apparently. And, y'all, look at these drills. Hopefully the camera will pick it up. So these are called, fairy dust drills. And they have a shimmer to them. Oh my gosh, they are so pretty. Okay. No, the funnel slipped out of the jar and I was about to drop the jar and the drills went everywhere. That's what happened. Yeah, YouTube University. That is the way to do it. For sure. All right. Really? That's all there is of those? Holy Hannah. I know, me too. I have very much had to keep myself off of YouTube and Diamond Art channels because, like, when I went and just like did the search to find out the difference in why some of the symbols have different colors and stuff, you know how the algorithm is on YouTube, it like pops up all sorts of Diamond Art stuff, and it actually popped up it keeps popping up the cozy cabin that I did. And so yeah, like, kind of have to be careful with that one. What the hell, why am I not seeing this one? Do. There it is. Wrong door. Okay. All right. Yes, I'm totally feeding my face right now. No. Oops. All right, there we go. Jeez. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this one plays out. Because, like, the other ones that I do, I already know what it's going to look like. It's the reason I ordered it. But I've never ever heard one person complain about a mystery kit not liking it. Okay. We're going to leave that one out for a minute. All right. Oh, so y'all, I decided that we're just going to keep Sundays at, well, 4 p.m. my time, so 6 Eastern, 5 Central, 5 Central, and then 3 Pacific, because I feel like it's probably a good time for just about everybody. So I think we're just going to go ahead and keep it this time every Sunday. That way. Okay, Bulls, have a fantastic night. I hope you feel better. But that way, when football starts, I'm not trying to slide a live in between football games or something. So, I feel like this just kind of works for everybody. So now we have a tentative schedule. I don't have to post it on YouTube anymore because nobody sees the notifications anyway. So yeah, y'all know, just 4 o'clock my time on Sundays, I'm gonna go live. And it works out good because usually most of the NASCAR races are over by 4 o'clock. And I guess if they go into what we call NASCAR overtime, then I'll throw it on the front room TV and hope for the best. Why? There we go. Oh, I didn't need 2 of them. I see them. You see what? Did I miss something? Oh, it's a huge possibility. Yay! Paige, are you doing Valentine's Day nails? Oh my god, that's hilarious. And I can totally hear you saying in your like voice, it's lying. Oh shit. Oh, no Valentine's Day. I was like, you see what? Okay. I heard what the fuck. That's funny. It's lying like Eileen. Where did Eileen go? She was here earlier. Did she say she had to leave and I missed it? I'm hacked. Oh my gosh. Thank you. All right. I think that's it for that color. I just sent you a Reddit post on her explaining exactly the steps of framing. Oh, okay. What the hell is Reddit? Do I want to know? Are you sending me a porn site? Really? Do you have a lot of boxes? Okay, where is... This is the worst part, is hunting through the grid to find what I need. Until you start remembering where colors are. Because sometimes I just can't find them. Oh, right there. Oh, dang. That is a lot. All right, on to the next one. Yeah, we're probably only going to get this little section done today. We did get a lot done. They are snapping together nicely. What is going on right now? Okay. And two more. Whoa. Okay. What? YouTube kicked you out? Dirty. 5, it ain't too bad if seen. Okay, that's it for that color. That is a lot. Okay. Me and Sin have cornered the market on deleting comments and then actually typing in what we meant to say versus what predictive text thought we were saying. Although I have noticed, like when I'm watching it on my TV and I delete a message or Sin deletes a message, it doesn't delete it off the TV. It stays there. So if you're watching on a TV, you still see the mess up. Oh, okay. Thanks, Troy. All right. That one's going to be questionable. It looks like a DNA panel. Yeah. Definitely a lot of blue, green, and purple. All right, this one I'm just gonna pop a couple in the cap because there's only like a few of them. Okay. You are not the father. All right, where is it? Do. Okay, focus. There. I don't think I've ever seen a DNA test to know what it looks like. Oh, we missed one right there. Okay, so, oh, dang it. So for everybody that came in, if you didn't hear the explanation, I went to YouTube University and I found out that the different colors in the symbols is just because it spells something out in the picture before it's covered up. And they said that it usually spells out Diamond Art Club. I didn't look to see if that was correct or not, but that's what the general consensus was. So oh my god. Sends the baby mama, the baby daddy, and everything in between. All right. I'm gonna get one more of these. Oh, I need two more. Okay, so grab one more. Pop that in. Okay, Alyssa May, we'll be here. Tell Mom we said hi. 42. Okay, and then that one I can just fill in with the rest of it. All right, so we're gonna, whoa, just kind of push stuff here, straighten it up a little bit. Okay, that's good. Said as my grandfather and says Chris is my mom. No, I'm old enough to be your mom. You're like a year older than my oldest son. That's hilarious. All right, let's gently, carefully. Very gently, very carefully take that off. All right, so we're gonna make sure everything along this edge is pushed down. And then I'm gonna set that aside. And so from here going forward, I'm really gonna just start at the bottom and work my way up. And just kind of see how it goes. That's generally the way I do it, so that I have oh, Paige, I love it. But yeah, so I try to fill in from the bottom up so that it starts filling in and I have drills to set my hand on instead of stickiness. All right, so we are going to start with, yeah, we didn't have very much done last time because I was afraid of screwing it up. Absolutely, very much so. What the hell is that? All right. So, well, that didn't pick up worth crap. All right. Come on, you can do it. Oh, hate it when that happens. I think I might have to get some new putty before next week. Oh, don't do that. There we go. Chris has been over here drilling away. All right, so when we get into bigger sections like this, it definitely gets harder to see them. And so I just start looking. If I see them, great. If I don't, I'll fill them in later. And so sometimes I usually have to go back and get the color out again. But it's all good in the hood. This is actually so cool. I don't know why I enjoy this so much. Wait, that's what I'm doing. Okay. So when I get higher up like this, I usually put my release paper back down so my hand has something to sit on instead of touching the glue, because you don't want it to lose its sticky. That would be very, very bad. They do sell glue, so if you buy, like, if you have something happen, I've heard people have, like, spilled their cup of coffee on it. Babies have spilled milk. There's all sorts of horror stories out there. And I have a very strict rule. No kind of drink at all goes anywhere near this thing. But they do sell glue that if you need to make it sticky again, you can. All right. Oh, we got a whole row of them up there. Aw, thanks, Paige. Yeah, I haven't even uploaded them on anything yet. I kind of suck at remembering to do that. I had taken my nails off because the last set that I did, I used nitrile gloves to protect my hands. And yeah, that was no bueno. That caused a big, big problem. So those went to the bestie so that she can use them on her house that she's remodeling. And when I did these today, I used my meth gloves. And so far, so good. I don't have any reservations when I'm using those. Yeah, I absolutely love this color of blue. But I love any color of blue. Blue is my absolute favorite color next to pink camo. And I kind of hesitated. I knew I wanted to do a matte, and so I did a matte. But I had, so on this one, and this one, I had put an Aurora powder down, and holy crap, when they were shiny, they were so freaking pretty. And I was like, I didn't notice it until I put the cuticle oil on. And obviously when it gets on there, it goes shiny. But I was kind of kicking myself in the behind. I should have done them shiny. All right, that is all I'm seeing of that one. But yeah, I was gonna leave them off, but after yesterday and helping the kids and how bad it tore up my hands, I'm like, nope. Something's got to go on there to protect those damn things. Because, like, you can tell right here, I tore up my cuticle. And this one, that's why I did no cuticle work. I didn't blend anything. I didn't do crap. I just straight up polished them and put them on. All right, on to the next symbol, which is 32. Aw, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I've had my Valentine's set picked out for a year. And it's the set that I did last year. And then had to take them off, I don't know, 2 days later because I got contact dermatitis. So I am absolutely doing that set again because it was so pretty. Yeah, I knew I wanted to do matte, but I'm not even gonna lie a little bit. I kind of was kicking myself one night. I'm still happy with them. I like the way that they look. But oh my gosh, when they got a shine to them, it was way better than they were. Yeah, they do look good. I have been lotioning some more, and I just can't keep them from drying out is the problem. Like, they are not holding moisture at all. And so that gets really frustrating. But they do definitely look better. I cut like 3 of my fingers open yesterday. And like you can see my thumb right there. I totally cut that bad boy open yesterday. Oh, maybe you can't see. Yeah, you can. But I totally cut that bad boy open yesterday, taking beds apart. because we took the bunk beds down in my grandkids' room, moved the queen bed from my son and daughter-in-law's room to the boys' room, and then put my old bed, my king-size bed, in their room. And it was a lot of work, and my kids tried to kill me. Oh my gosh, y'all. I have to tell you about Hazley. It was the funniest thing ever. Like, ever. So, wait, it's been a while since you got that. I was watching an old live from 10 months ago, and it was before you went to the derm. We were talking about how you needed to go to the dermatologist. Did you take layers of skin off? That's why. Oh, yeah. Layers and layers of skin. No, it was so February. It was Valentine's Day that I initially went to the doctor, and he told me that I had contact dermatitis and to take the nails off. And then it was March before I got into the dermatologist. Oh, shit. That wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, it's hard to believe it's been almost a year. Crazy how time flies. Oh, anyway, so about Hazley. So the kids got her, you know those playhouses that you usually put like up in your yard? They're the big pink, like 5-foot playhouses for the kids to play in. So the kids got Hazley one of those for Christmas. And she absolutely loves it. She plays in it all the time. She's having just a good old time with that thing. And so she's playing in it yesterday, and the kids had like made brunch. So we had French toast and hash browns and eggs and stuff when I got there. And because I'm on Wegovy, I eat 2 bites and I'm full. And so I was like, holy crap, I am gonna freaking pop. Because I'd ate the eggs and the hash brown and like, I think 1 piece of French toast, and I had 2 of them. Yeah, kind of like a Barbie house. And so she's playing in her little house and everything. She's having a good old time. And she comes over and grabs my finger, which she does all the time, and drags me around the house, and proceeds to drag me into her Barbie house. And I'm like, Tink, Nana is not going to fit in there. She's old, fat, and out of shape. Ain't no way I'm fitting in there. She literally is pulling on my sweatshirt, pulling me into the Barbie house. So I figure out how to slide my fat ass in there, and I'm sitting in the Barbie house with her. Well, then my leg starts cramping up because I'm cramped up in this little tiny spot. And I'm like, holy crap, I got a cramp. Hazley, she don't care. She's like, whatever, Nana. And so I open the door and I stretch my leg out. She literally grabs my pants and lifts my leg up and puts it back in the Barbie house so that I was in there. If I tried to get out, she would grab my sweatshirt and pull me back in. Talk about the strength of a 2-year-old. Obviously, I didn't fight her because I didn't want her to get hurt. But oh my gosh, we were laughing so hard. Me and my daughter-in-law were both crying. We were laughing so hard. She's taking video of it. And I'm like, if this ever hits any social media, you're dead. But oh my gosh. Oh yeah, she's like, you aren't going nowhere, Nana. It was so hilarious. She's such a little ham. And she was helping me move box springs and all sorts of stuff yesterday. It was so cute. I love my little Tink. And Kaya, she's sitting there just happy as a clam, laying in her little, I don't know what it is, her little bed thing. Oh yeah, major Charlie horses. My legs were even cramping after I got home last night, but I think that's because because of all the crap that I did yesterday. So I am way too old to be moving that kind of stuff. But oh my gosh, we had a good time. And Hazley is just a hoot. But she doesn't really talk a whole lot yet, and so I'm like, okay, Nana needs to get out. And she's like, no. That's all I got out of it was no. We call it Hazley knees. Because only she understands what she's saying. Oh yeah. It will kick your ass in a big ol' hurry. But I finally convinced her. I'm like, hey Tink, we gotta go get stuff done. Come on, come help Nana. Boy, she was all over it. And her mom had tried and come in and take her out of the bedroom so she didn't get hurt and the bunk bed didn't fall on her while I was taking it down, and boy, she was not having it. She'd just immediately start screaming. Yeah, she's cute. I love her to death. My little Tink Tink. And it's funny because they haven't lived with me for like a year now. And she still, to this day, freaks out when I leave. Ooh. Go back down. All right. Now my son called me today and wanted me to go get his jacket. I'm like, no. Not no, but hell no. All right, hold on, y'all. I gotta go turn the furnace down. It's only on 70 and I'm dying of heat. Okay. Let's see if that'll make it kick off. I swear the lady downstairs has her heat on like 900 degrees. The last like 2 days it has been so hot in here. All right. Well, that was an epic fail. I think we need a little more. Okay. Really, Tori? Like, just plain old rubbing alcohol? I have never heard that, but by God, I'll try just about anything, because when I get Charlie horses in my legs, it is god awful. Aw, how's your mom doing? You're pulling us in? Why are you deleting messages? Okay. What we got going on here? Ah, we're missing one. That's what's going on. Oh, good. I am so glad Alyssa May. She's a tough old cookie. All right. Oh, you were looking at the TV? And when Paige is on live, it's always on my TV. I can see so much better. Not so much when she goes live with Rachel, that gets a little harder because it's so small. But definitely better than trying to watch it on my phone. And then I just have comments going on my phone. Yep, it's so much better watching it on TV. I am on for a while. So, I don't know if you were here earlier, but we're going to do Sundays at 4 p.m. my time, which is 3 p.m. your time, Eileen. And we're going to go from 4 to 6-ish. And we're just going to keep doing it on Sunday afternoon. That seems to be working out the best. Plus, come spring, my grandkids will be in football, so Saturdays will pretty much be out. But I kind of decided on it because it gives Paige a day to chillax from being on all night Friday. All right. I was hoping Amy would pop in so I could find out how Mac Sauce is doing. I guess I could message her. Maybe she's sick now and that's why she didn't pop in. Heck yeah, I'd love to go to Australia one day. I plan on traveling quite a bit when I get to retire. That is my game plan. I want to take like a month and do like a whole European tour and go like everywhere. And go to London and all over out there. And then I'm already out there, so I might as well hit France while I'm there and hit Paris. Boy, that is not straight at all. Not even a little bit. Oh, heck yeah. Castles and just everything. I figure it'll be a big time mind trip because of the time change, but so worth it. And I'm hoping I can talk my sister into going with me. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, Rachel. Thanks for coming. All right. My Sunday is fantastic. I've been lazy all day. How's your Sunday? All right. Looks like we got a little bit more of this color. Oh, Paige. Never a dull moment. Is Pinchel going to do a few dishes real quick? Ooh, a new YouTube intro. Fun. I would not have the slightest clue how to even do that. Okay. Oh. That works. All right. Holy crap, they just keep coming. You can actually see it a lot better in person than you can on here. Like I have it up on my laptop and you can't see anything. But when you're actually sitting in front of it, you can see it really good. Get down there. All right. All right, I am just doing a quick once over because I think we got all that color. All right. So we did make some progress today, but I think that is all we're gonna do for today. So we'll chit chat for a second and yeah, pick it back up next week. So I'm gonna put this back over it to protect it. Like so. And then, let's see if I can just flip my camera up. No, not really. Unless y'all want to look at my sweatshirt. Let's see. Oh, I'm upside down. All right, hold on a second. We are. There we go. The struggle is real. Hey guys. Oh, my body is sore. I feel like I ran 5,000 miles yesterday. So yeah, this is coming along nicely, and we're just gonna keep knocking it out every Sunday. And oh, just so you know, Rachel, because I don't think you were here when I was telling everybody, we're gonna go live on Sundays, 4 p.m. my time, so 3 p.m. your time. So if you don't have anything to do, come hang out with us. Hey, Sin. Hey, Paige. But yeah, we're just gonna keep it at this time because that works good with football practice that'll be starting in the spring and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, I gotta figure out this whole switching the camera thing around because I did it last time and it worked out, but I don't remember how I did it. So there's that. But yeah, so that's all we're gonna do today. And I'm gonna go back to being a lazy ass and hope for the best tomorrow when I start working, because boy, if I had to work today with as bad as my body hurts, it would be no bueno. But thank you guys all so much for coming and hanging out and watching the progress. And I ain't even mad at you being lazy. No, you never are, Sin, because you're always telling me to stop doing stuff and be lazy once in a while. Aw, you're welcome, Melissa May. I'm glad you guys enjoy the whole Diamond Art thing. I enjoy doing it, and it's fun to hang out with you guys and just chillax. And I mean, it's kind of like a no-brainer. I could never ever go on a live like this and do nails. Yeah, that would never happen. So, but yeah, it's getting there, kind of slowly. It's gonna take us a little bit, but we'll get it done. And yeah, so I hope you guys have just, yes, my throat is better. Let's see, Friday was the last day I didn't have a voice, and then it just magically reappeared. It decided it was done being on vacation. So cough's gone, throat's better. I feel a ton better. No more congestion. I told the kids yesterday when I was out at their house that if I got sick from helping them do all that stuff, because it was their house that I worked out all day and ended up getting sick, but I was like, if I get sick again, y'all are fired. Plain and simple. So, yeah, but I hope you guys have an amazing night, an amazing week, and yeah, totally fired. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and we'll all hang out again on Friday with Paige, and then we'll do some more on Sunday and see how far we can get. So everybody have an amazing night. And I guess I need to bring my camera up a little bit, but yeah, have an amazing night and all that good stuff. And we will see you again next week, 4 p.m. my time. So 6 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific, and I think that covers them all. So yeah, y'all have an amazing night, amazing week, and we'll see you again. Bye.